Welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today's video surprise is on a single fixed window. I'm going to talk about repairing the Sash channel balance. Before you get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon when to be notified new videos, and I really appreciate that thumbs up. Thank you very much in advance. Hey folks, I'm going to record this video on the Sash as well. I have another video similar. So this one's more easier to look at, I guess. And this is the channel balance. You notice that the channel balance is showing over here on the left side, and it's also referred to as Sash. So if you lift the window up and you notice this one fell down already, well, there's definitely a problem. You can see that over here in this window. So you can push it back up, then you'll fall back down. You just continuously do that. So so your window basically can open up. That's all it is, right? So you can see how to fix it. So well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix it and if it's repairable. So it's a very simple process to do, and anybody could do it pretty much. So you don't need to hire anybody to do this. And actually, I'll post the link if you need to buy a new channel balance or Sash. So pretty simple to do overall, but just be careful when you do the window. It does fall down, and you don't put your finger in the wrong place. Otherwise, it might hurt a little bit. So the first thing you need to do to get started is you want to lift up the mini blind. If you have a mini blind, then take these blockers out. I call them blockers or spacers, whatever you want to call them, right? You instantly notice that the other channel balance has fell down. So, and this one is noticeable, but it's showing, but it also need to take the cover off before you could do anything. So the top portion, all right, is exposed right now. So that could fall any time now. So notice this one, right, goes up to here, and that's where it's supposed to be. And the other side is going to be similar. When you take out the window, you need to put it back in the right location. You can see that over here, this one fell down and the other one stayed up. So you see the difference between the two. You observe that a little bit more. I don't want to go too fast in this. Also, there's going to be a notch. There's a little opening. If you go further down on the side of the window, I know you can see that. I guess you can't in this video, but I'm going to show that more. So next thing you need to do is actually take out the window. Yes, these windows you could take out. All you need to do is slide it to one side to take out. But let me take out the channel balance first. Take this one out first because it's already loose. So it fell off already. Sometimes you lift the window too high, then the channel balance will fall off. So keep that in mind. And to do this, be really careful not to break the window at the same time. So I'm going to put this one on the side. Looks like the window's holding. Alright, so check the condition of the sash or channel balance for damages. Sometimes the little string is broken, then you need to replace it with a new one. If not, you just need to reinsert again and everything works fine, right? So as simple as that. So if you change the Sash, make sure you know the number on your unit because they make different weights and such that you need to take in consideration. So to take off the window, you wiggle to one side. So they're going to have enough room eventually to come out, just like that, Okay, so the other channel balance is kind of like stuck or touching the other one, the other side of the window that is. And you just lift it up a little bit. It's not really attached. It'll come off. It's okay, let it hang like that. Now you want to hang off the window. Make sure you don't drop the window in particular because it could be expensive. And this one, this channel balance, you can hold it or just take it out again. So I'm going to inspect it anyway. So I'm going to take it out. So this channel balance and on the left and the right should be balanced. So I mean, it should be the same type. It should be the same weight. If you change one and you don't change the other, your window won't be balanced. So make sure you get both of them the same. So notice there's a 16.3 on mine. There's a number and there's a hook over here, right? You see that notch over there on the left? Hard to point to it here, but you can see that that's where the hook goes into. So when you put it back in, it just hooks down, like a fish hook in a way, if you think about it. And it's hooked. And the other side is hooked, and you move the window back together. So let's inspect this one first. This one, you're going to take a quick look. A little bit dirty. no big thing. It's not rusted or anything like that. Looks like the strings and everything are in great shape. Okay, so yeah, it's just a little dust, and we're going to reuse it, so we don't need to replace it. Occasionally, some of the string over here will get damaged or broken over time, and that's when you need to replace it. And there are a lot of places you can find these, and just make sure you get something similar. And I'll post that link I mentioned in the description if you're interested. So all you need to do is hook it back together. So there's a little notch over here on the left that I shown earlier. And just put it in and it holds it. Let's see if we get a view on this one because my photographer is going to have a hard time getting the view. All right. Okay, now we just notch it together here. Let's hook it back. So this notch is really small, so you must align it. And this one is going to show you again. See that little notch over here? That's the notch you see on the other side as well. Sorry, it's a little bit hard to see, but it's not that big. So you got to keep note of that. And there we go. If I can get it. All right, once you get it, notice the top portion started leaning. Yeah, that's okay to let it lean a little bit. There's no nothing to hold it permanently. So next, you want to get the window back. So once you get the window over here, you're going to slide it at an angle, right? I'm going to do the left first, then I do the right. So you push it in all the way to the left as much as possible. And with the strings on the mini blind, I know it's a little bit hard. Let's see if I can get this in. Push it all the way to the top. I found it easier to move all the way from the top down, all the way to the left and to the top, furthest to the top possible. And once you get it in, then you could move it a little to the right. Then you center it. And when you pull it down, the sash or channel balance, whichever you want to call it, will catch on. Then your window's going to be fixed. So I'm just aligning it right now. So once it's aligned, your top and bottom should be straight, and you want to center it a little bit more. All right, you can see that in the picture is more aligned now. So basically you push into the left in my case, then you move it back to the right, because the window is actually smaller than the opening. And that's how it's going to work. Yes, all right. Now I'm going to push the window down. Notice that it's centered right now as well. Okay, here we go. There we go. So that's how it is to fix it. So I'm going to show you push it back up. It stays up. You push it down, it stays down. Of course, you want to put the other accessories back. So these like spacers or something. But in reality, these actually prevent the window from going too high. So going too high, it will also unlatch. So it's one on the right, and you should definitely put the one on the left. And you could buy these different places if you lose these. So just prevent the window from opening too much, then the channel balance will come loose. So that's the fix, how to do it. Nice and simple terms. Of course, you're going to put all the other accessories back on as well. And you want to pull down the mini blind. You want to put this at an angle, of course. Okay, that's the video, and that's how you do it. Hopefully this saves you some money. I really appreciate a thumbs up so other people see this video and help others at the same time. Please leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.